Hello everyone, my name is CS Harshdeep Singh Narula and today we are going to discuss about a very important topic and that is process to file reply to trademarks examination report or process to file reply to trademarks objection. Trademarks examination report and trademarks objection is one and same thing. Trademarks examination report, commonly known as trademarks objection, is part and parcel of the journey of your trademarks application. If there are any possibilities of objection in your trademarks, like discrepancies, similarity, non-distinctiveness, unable to distinguish, then it will be marked for objection and it is also known as trademarks examination report. If there are no possibilities of any objection, then it will be marked as accepted. So I have written down this article. I have posted this article on LinkedIn as well. So now I'm making a video on this thing. Before beginning this video, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is CS Harshdeep Singh Narula and I have an experience of more than 5.5 years in intellectual property laws, that is trademarks, copyrights, patents, designs. Along with that, I'm also a startup consultant. I give startup advisory and I am a corporate and legal consultant. Like I form companies, I give legal consultancy to the companies as well. Moving with the subject of this topic. So the subject is process to file reply to trademarks examination report. So you must have heard that you have received a trademarks objection or there is an examination report. So what is the process? That's a confusion. People are confused there. So we'll discuss about the process. So let's get started with this video, with this topic. What do you mean by objection in trademark? So when you apply to register a trademark, it undergoes through examination and various checks. Various checks like sent to Vienna codification, formalities check pass, formalities check fail, mark for exam, etc. And one of those checks is also known as examination report, commonly known as trademarks objection. So when there is a possibility of objection, like there are any clerical errors, improper application, discrepancies in your application, or possible objection under section 91A, 11.1, 91B, then your trademark will be objected and it will be marked for objection and the objection is known as examination report. So moving further, what do you mean by examination report? The legal or formal name for the trademarks objection is called examination report. Trademarks objection and examination report is one and same thing. People are very confused about this thing. They think trademark objection is something else and examination report is a very catchy, very tacky word and it's something else. Examination report is a legal name, it's a formal name, and trademarks objection is for layman's in the common man's language. Moving further, examination report, commonly known as trademarks objection, is a formal notice issued by the trademark registry to the applicant or their attorney after reviewing their trademarks application. This means in the examination report, they outlines the concern, discrepancies, clerical errors, improper application, objection under section 91A, 91B, 11.1. The trademarks objection and examination report is one and same thing. Moving further, what is the time limit to file reply to examination report? You should file reply to examination report within 30 days of receipt of examination report. You can also file it through the e-filing portal of the IP India. You can also mail the department with a subject line and your reply will be submitted. Moving further, what does examination report typically include? You know what's trademarks objection, you know now what's trademarks examination report, you know now the timeline. Now moving further, what does examination report typically includes? What's in that notice? An examination report contains objections and concerns raised by the trademarks examiner regarding the filed trademarks application. Like you filed the trademarks application and there will be concerns like errors, discrepancies, etc. It specifies the reasons for each objection. Why there is objection under 91A means lack of distinctiveness. Why there is objection under 11.1, that is your mark is similar to any other existing mark and those existing conflicting marks will be given below. Additionally, it includes the deadlines that is 30 days. An examination report may commonly include recommended changes recommended by the department, common ground of objections like 91A, 91B, other suggestions like upload these documents, upload those documents, and deadlines for response. We'll discuss in brief now. Recommended changes. In recommended changes, department may ask you to make some changes by filing for by way of filing form TMM. Changes such as change in good description, like in the goods description you wrote some word like etc, which is not allowed, or you also wrote that other such goods, that is also not allowed. Then the department will ask you to file form TMM and make sure to remove these words. Or by change in type of applicant, like you filed application in the name of your private limited company, however while filing the application you filed the status of your application as partnership firm, then the department will say file form TMM and change it. Or change in category or class of the goods, like you were supposed to file the goods which were in class 4, however you filed the goods which are in class 1, then the department will say that change the class or the goods description. Moving further, common grounds of objection. What are the point number 2? What are the common grounds of objection? In common ground of objection, it might include objection under section 11(1)(a), when there are existing similar trademarks along with list of conflicting marks. The list of conflicting marks will also be presented there. Under section 11(9)(1)(a), when there is lack of distinctiveness and distinguishedness. Under section 9(1)(b), based upon marks or indication that could be interpreted in trade or describe various aspects. For example, your name is ABC Coffee and you are selling coffee. There is an intended person to the trade in your name as well in your goods description. Then the department will mark it for objection under 9(1)(b). Other suggestion, it might include other suggestions such as to upload MSME certificate or Startup India certificate. For example, you filed an application under Startup India or under small company, that is MSME, and if you have not uploaded certificate, then they'll say that upload it. Moving further, they'll ask you to upload a trust deed or partnership deed if you're trust or partnership, and if you forgot to upload that, upload power of attorney. If you forgot to upload power of attorney, upload duly notarized user affidavit if you forgot to upload that, and if you are claiming the prior user claim. Deadline for response, 30 days deadline is given to file the response. Moving further, why should you study the examination report properly? Studying the examination report thoroughly is essential because it provides critical feedback from the trademark examiner. What's in the mind of examiner? Why examiner send it to you? Regarding potential obstacles to your trademarks registration. By understanding the objections and concerns raised in the report, applicant can effectively address them in their response. For example, you got an objection under 11(1). There is one conflicting mark, your ABC, that is BSc, and you have to also upload power of attorney if you forgot to do that. Then make sure to give a reasonable, concise, proper reply and your trademark will get accepted. What people do, they upload a copy paste format. They upload a format made for 9(1)(a), for example, or made for 9(1)(b) in section 11(1) objection. That is a stupidity. So make sure to first go through thoroughly for this. Make sure, if for example, if there is no objection under 11(1)(a), 9(1)(a) and 9(1)(b), and you are still uploading a reply of 11(1)(a) or 9(1)(a), the objection merely consists that upload MSME certificate. Just upload it and get it accepted. However, your attorney or you are uploading a proper reply that is not even needed. So make sure to study the trademarks examination report first. So moving further, while filing the reply to examination report, what is better mode to choose in case of hearing option? So when you are going to file examination report, there comes an option. You get two choices. Whether in case of hearing, for example, if your reply is not satisfactory, then your your trademark will be marked for hearing. And hearing mode you have to choose then now when while filing a reply to examination report. So either you can choose physical hearing or video conferencing. So by far video conferencing is the best mode. After COVID, it is the best mode. Select video conferencing over physical hearing for responding to examination report because it's cost effective. It's time efficient, sparing the hassle and expenses of travel. I can sit here in my office in Delhi. I can take hearing of Chennai client, I can take hearing of Gujarat client, I can take hearing of Assam client. So video conferencing is the best mode. What documents should be uploaded while filing the reply to examination report? So the list of documents is case to case basis. However, these are the common documents which one should upload while filing a reply to examination report. First is your reply, properly drafted, along with that power of attorney, user affidavit, prior user claim, if any, proof of continuous use, that you are using this mark from this date for 5 years, That doesn't mean that you will just upload a document 5 years which was generated 5 years ago. You have to show proper continuous proof of use that you were working for these 5 years straight. NOC or consent agreement, social media presence, if any, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, sales and purchase invoices, print media publications like in newspaper and all, any case law references. So note down that this list is case to case basis. In every reply, these things are not required. Many more requirements are there also, and you don't have to upload uh, other than power of attorney as well in some cases. Moving further, what other points should one keep in mind while filing reply to examination report? When filing reply to examination report, ensure thorough understanding of each objection, providing clear and convincing agreement supported by relevant evidence. Additional consideration to be taken into account for these following things. Choose your merits wisely, upload documents in support wisely, mention relevant case, conclude your argument in a prayer. Major thing. Now I'll discuss these points in brief. Choose your merits wisely. By selecting the most relevant and compelling merits, you strengthen your argument and increase the likelihood of acceptance. Upload documents in support wisely. Be careful selecting and providing relevant documents. For example, in user claim, you said that you are using this mark from year 2018. However, if you are uploading documents from 2020, then you forgot to upload the documents for 2 years. This will make your case weak, and your trademark will be marked for hearing then, because officer will say you are using it 2018, you have not uploaded any documents for 2 years. You will not be given another chance to file reply to examination report. However, you will be given chance to attend the hearing. Mention relevant case laws. For example, you are having lack of distinctiveness in your trademark. Mention relevant case law. Your suffix are different, your prefix is different, your goods description is different. Mention that particular case law. What I see people mention such case laws which are not even made for their application. For example, you are ABC DAC. Your suffix is different from the conflicting mark. You got an objection under 11.1. Make sure to mention particular single case law. And why to mention other case laws which are not even relevant for your case? Moving further, conclude your argument in a prayer. By framing your conclusion as a prayer, you respectively appeal to the examiner. So you now have to give a small brief, small prayer. Conclude your reply in a prayer that this was the case, these are our merits, these are our case laws studied, and these are the facts of the case, kindly accept it. Make sure to also add your trademarks application number in that prayer. Conclusion. So this was all about of this video and about this topic, and now I'll conclude this in summary. Addressing objections in trademarks is a very critical thing. You should actually understand the meaning of examination report. You should actually go through the examination report, understand what is the objection about. Make sure to draft a proper reply. Make sure to add proper documents. Make sure to add proper merits. Make sure to add proper case laws. This was all about the video. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions regarding trademarks objection or any other topic, please feel free to comment down. You can also reach me on my phone number, my WhatsApp. My phone number is mentioned in the description. You can also email me. Email is also mentioned in the description. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.